balance and a way to attain that, because we do have all these unresolved emotional needs, traumas that we've suffered. And on top of that, life can tend to throw curveballs at us, monkey wrenches at us that distort us and confuse us, makes our mind cloudy where we don't understand. Like, wait, am I in the path? Show me a sign. Where am I going? This is why we do that, Father. So in the midst of all this chaos, we consult our oracle. To better understand it, we have to understand our state of oneness. We are all one. Everything is one. All of creation and everything in it is, in essence, a dream of a hyperconsciousness composed of the totality of all sentience. And we have the ability to tap into that. In fact, we are constantly tapped into that through what? Our intuition that ties directly through the mother. So we're consistently tapped into it. And this is why we engage in these different practices that allow us to amplify our intuitive qualities so we can connect with that. Well, beyond that, we also have access, and this is ancient, to all of the ancient indigenous tribes throughout the world, to connect through oracle, through divination, with that source itself, and to receive direct guidance. All of the universe is made of a binary code. So what we have is what we call Odu Ifa. Odu Ifa is, in essence, a complete corpus of our ancestral history from the Yoruba lineage. The Yoruba people of these ancestors of ours, and their customs, their rituals, their plant medicines, their proverbs, their mythological stories, all this stuff, right? So through Dafa, what we do is we consult the oracle, which we call Ifa. Think of it in essence as many Americans are familiar with Akashic Records. This contains the whole knowledge of the universe. Our job is to study the Odu Ifa. It takes a lifetime of rigorous studies to understand all of the different components and the meanings. Think of it like philosophy class. You're reading a poetry and it's like, what does this poetry mean? What is the underlying meaning? What is it really saying? Well, you need to understand all of that, because Ifa is going to give you a binary code, which then you reference to the Odu Ifa. And based on those stories, those rituals, those prohibitions, those songs, those everything, it is revealing exactly what's going on in that individual's life and providing guidance. And then we engage in this back and forth conversation with Ifa to attain greater clarity. So is this what this means? And then we ask a question. And Ifa replies back with a binary code that then we reference. Okay, yes, so this is what this means. You're having this going in your life and you're going that in your life. And it's such a magical process where, as the individuals going through this, they're able to ask us questions so that we can add more depth to what we're sharing. But if they have a question that they wish to ask Ifa directly and receive a simple response of yes or no, all they have to do is hold it in their mind's eye. And the prayers are done, the question is asked, this individual has a question, would you answer it? And Ifa replies back, yes. And the individual then can say, well, why is it yes or why is it no? And then we can share, well, it's saying no because you need this and you need that, and this is what's going on. And it's, for right now, it's no, or it's yes because of this. So it's a very powerful practice